as I said, this one I just got when I was putting up my display, so I didn't do a review on it. It was used, but it works really well. I did have to fix the banner because that did come off. Besides that, it was perfect. As you can see, the ghost starts spinning around fine. So yeah, I fixed the coffin, so he actually pops up. He is wet right now. He usually does pop up a little bit higher than that, just a little bit higher, but before you couldn't even see him popping out, so it's a lot better than it was. Yeah, because it just rained, so this is actually very fogged up right now. Yeah, so I got the train working. Like I said, the coffin does pop up a little bit more than that, but it's wet right now, so it's kind of weighing it down. I do like this globe. The only complaint is that, for some reason, the top half of the globe always fogs up really badly. As you can see, it's not too bad at the bottom, but then the top is really fogged up, where you can't even see Sally's face. So I wish it wouldn't do that, but all globes are kind of like that, except for that one. That one's actually pretty good. It doesn't fog up that much. Like, it's gonna have fog. It's expected to have fog, but I just wish it didn't fog as much, so you could actually see at least Sally, and then because you can see Jack, but you can't see the back either. So. And then I did move the sandworm and got Ursula put here. I am going to move Ursula. Well, I might if I get the Hocus Pocus one, because I cannot find it right now. I just got this as like a stand-in for now, so it didn't look as empty. And I moved the sandworm back just so it didn't block it. Or I might put the Hocus Pocus scene like right there, where it's empty next to the sandworm. So yeah, I might keep it, or I might take it down and put it in the campground display. But I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see how everything looks when I get the Hocus Pocus scene. And then there's Pennywise from last year. Most of this is actually new this year, as you can tell. I think the only ones that aren't new is the sandworm, Pennywise, the child, or Grogu. And then I had Chucky last year's Chucky. The new one has the trick-or-treat pumpkin. Yeah, this year is mostly new inflatables for me. Like, and then I have the car buddies, which you can't really see right now because the window's fogged. These are all old. This one you haven't seen on my channel. It wasn't working, but I did fix it. Not all the bats fly around it, but most of them do, or a good chunk of them do. So like the ghost, there's like the string holding it up. It's like at the top of it, like right under this ghost. That came down, and for some reason, which it kind of makes sense, it kind of messed with the current of the wind to make the bat spin, because it was leaning forward, and it kind of like cut off the, I don't know, like circulation or something. So I sewed that back on, and it made a lot of the bats fly around. Not all of them, because I think it is worn out just for sitting in my grandma's shed for almost 10 years, actually. I would say like 8 years, probably. It's just been sitting there, because I got it for Halloween, and then literally I could only use it for 5 days, and that's when it broke. Or not really broke, it ripped. And I didn't know how to sew then. I ended up learning later on. I remembered that I had this still, so I went and looked for it, and I found it, and I sewed that back on, and it works pretty well now. And I have the pumpkin reaper that I do every year. And this that I have pretty much almost every year. Last year I didn't. But if you've watched most of my videos, you know that this is one of my first reviews. There wasn't... Actually, I don't remember actually doing a video on this. I say that's my first review. All I know is that I got it when I started my channel. I actually can't remember if I did a review on it or not. Now that I think about it, I don't think I did. My first review was the Grinch sleigh. And I had this as my profile pic, because I think I got it... Or not the profile pic, the banner. Because I got it, like, right before I started my channel. So, yeah, I don't think I did a review on it now that I'm speaking of it. But yeah, so... But you still know that I use this in my display for a while now. Along with this one. This one, I did do a review on it, and I think my first year of doing YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so... This is probably it for the year. Or not the year, for Halloween. Unless I get the Hocus Pocus one, this will probably be my last Halloween video. I am trying to get the 20-foot reindeer. So that probably won't be for like another month though. But yeah, once I get that, that'll probably be my next video. Unless I get something else before it, which I don't think I will. But yeah, so I have the projection on the house. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's it for me now, YouTube. Bye.